For years now, Montana has been dealing with inconsistent high mountain snowpack to the detriment of agriculture, river health, and wildfires. Some believe it's time Montana address this issue through a process known as cloud seeding.
Water is key. If you haven't got air and water, you're done.
Jim Hagenbarth's family has been cattle ranching in Idaho and Montana since the late 19th century.
We're not owners, we're only tenants. That rock down there is going to be there 10 million years after I'm gone.
He believes the best way to manage this ground is through cloud seeding, a process of manually introducing silver iodide into clouds in the hope of creating moisture, specifically snowfall. The Montana Department of Natural Resources and Conservation is in the midst of a feasibility study to determine if cloud seeding will be a viable option for increasing snowpack in the Big Hole watershed.
Cloud seeding is not a panacea. It's not going to be it's not going to cure all our ills. It's one more tool in the toolbox. And so if we can have a little bit more, moisture for irrigation and for fish and for everybody else come the next season, then that's worth looking into.
Cloud seeding has been in practice since the 1940s. Some speculate it could increase potential water supply by 10 to 15%.
With the increase in drought and just with water insecurity, if you will, there's obviously interest in trying to squeeze a little bit more out of the clouds that are going through.
Montana is one of the few western states that does not practice cloud seeding. Surrounding states, North Dakota, Wyoming, Utah, have been doing it for years. Idaho claims the practice has been successful for about 20 years, generating about 1.24 million acre-feet of water.
Putting that in perspective, here in the Boise system, we have a 3-reservoir system that would fill, over all of those reservoirs here in our Boise system. It would fill Palisades in East Idaho. So that's a significant amount of water for us here.
Opponents worry about the environmental impacts from silver iodide use and downwind effects of cloud seeding. Proponents claim the silver iodide used is minuscule and has no adverse effects on the environment, and there is no evidence of downwind impacts.
If we want to be responsible people, we have to base our decisions on science that's proven and that works.
The DNRC's feasibility study is expected to be completed by the end of February. The study then goes to the governor's office, and then it would be up to the state legislature to decide if cloud seeding should be implemented in Montana. In Glen, John Amy, MTN News.